everybody! So today's video is a what I eat in a day video. So I want to say a few things beforehand, before watching you, about my diet, about how I eat and stuff. So I'm not trying to lose weight or anything like that. Just for me personally, I just try to eat as healthy as possible. I want to just eat healthy. And what I define as healthy is to eat everything in moderation. Everything has to be in moderation. So I don't cut out anything of my diet. I eat meat, I eat carbs, I eat proteins, I eat dairy, everything. I don't believe in all those new trends, I would say, of going vegan or cutting dairy out or something. Since I was little, every day I drank milk, so I'm not intolerant to anything, or I'm not gluten or anything. I can eat everything, and I think that is because of that, because I got used to eating everything. I was a very difficult eater when I was little. I just ate a few things, and even now I was very thin, and then my mom took me to a pediatrician and asked him about my diet and stuff. And then we also went to someone, like a nutritionist, and he said, never mind, she should just eat. Whatever she likes, she should just eat that. Even if it's just 3 things, then just feed her all that. And yeah, with time, I started liking way more things. People still consider me quite a picky eater, but I like a few basics, and I'm super happy if I just have those basics. So yeah, that's one thing. Like I said, I don't want to lose weight, and I'm a person who gains weight very difficultly. Like, I have big difficulties in gaining weight. I can eat a lot. I can eat a lot of unhealthy stuff, and I don't gain weight. But for me, I want to be healthy. Like I said, for me, healthy means everything in moderation. One thing I don't eat is just because I don't like it, is fish and seafood. It's just because I don't like it, and I personally think that I have to be missing some kind of proteins or omega-3 or something, because I don't eat that. So my ideal nutrition would also include fish and seafood, but I just don't like it, and I can't get myself to like it. So yeah, I eat, like I said, everything, but mainly I try to eat a lot of vegetables, fruits, and yeah, stuff like that. But I have to say, I eat carbs every day, so I think my main meal is based around carbs. It's either rice, pasta, or something else like that, but mostly it's rice or pasta, or yeah, potatoes. I also love potatoes. But then I try to just eat like fruits and vegetables with it, or like vegetables with it, if you know what I mean. I think in our society nowadays we eat way too much meat, but like I said, I don't believe in cutting anything out completely out of your diet, like being vegetarian or vegan. I know that we eat too much meat, but that's why I only eat meat like 2 or 3 times a week. When I'm in my apartment, I'm living alone, I don't cook meat just because it kind of grosses me out, like raw meat. And yeah, I just don't cook with it. But when I go out into a restaurant, or when I'm in my parents' place or something, then I also eat meat. And I like meat. Another thing is, I can't live without junk food or anything, or like unhealthy snacks. Like I said, for me it's everything in moderation. So yes, I eat junk food. I can't tell you how many times I eat it. It just depends. There's maybe 2 weeks where I don't eat junk food at all, and then there's a week where I eat junk food 3 times a week or something. And so I don't restrain myself. It's just like, I know I shouldn't eat it all days. But I have to say, I eat every day like an unhealthy snack. But again, I restrict myself in moderation, which you're going to see that as well in what I eat in a day. But for example, I eat potato chips or crisps, whatever you want to call them, but instead of like having a big bag, if I have like I buy small bags, or if I have a big bag, I get a bowl, put my potato chips in there, and take that bowl with me, and I just eat that bowl. Same thing for if I open up a pack of Oreos, I take out 3 Oreos and that's all I eat. I'm pretty disciplinary, so I'm pretty good at doing that. Little tip, which I do as well, is don't have them lying around on your countertop. I always put my stuff, which is open or something, I put it in a shelf, and then I just don't grab for it, except for after dinner, which is my time for snacking. Then what my breakfast is very unhealthy as well, I have to say, because like I've people told me, or nutrition said that that's the day when you can be like the meal where you can be most unhealthy, because it gives you the energy for the whole day and you're going to use all that energy. So in the mornings, it's not the healthiest I eat as well, because I love Nutella. You will see that. And then I try to, like, I used to have my main meal as at my dinner, but that's not as healthy. So I try in days where I'm free in midday, I try to make like a big warm dinner at midday, and then at night I eat just like a salad or yogurt and fruits. So I just cook like one hot meal once a day. And yeah, I don't need more, and I always try to eat my dinner quite early, so before 8 a.m. p.m. before 8 p.m. definitely. So between, normally it's like 6 p.m. but between 6 and 7 p.m. because yeah, that's also healthier, and then you have more time to digest and before you go to bed. And in general, in Germany, the eating hours are quite early, but I like that. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's everything that I have to say to my or about my diet. I know this might be controversial. Everyone has different opinions, which is completely fine. This is just what I define as healthy, which I think is the healthy way of eating, and I try to do my best as I can by doing that. If you have another opinion and you eat different, that's completely fine as well. It's just what I like to do and what works for me. Maybe for you something else works, which is completely fine, of course. And yes, so if you want to see what I eat in a day and how I cook it and stuff, then just keep watching. Bye! So first of all, I make some coffee because to get out of bed and get into the day, I need some coffee. As you can see, I just have a normal filter coffee machine. And yeah, that's how I do my coffee, and I do it every day, like I said. And then I put in some whole grain toast into the toaster, like 2 small pieces, and then yeah, I pour my coffee, and I drink it with milk and nothing else, no sugar or anything else. And then I put Nutella, and quite a lot of Nutella on my toast. I love Nutella, and it's like the time of day where you can eat unhealthy breakfast, so I do that, and I eat Nutella every single day, and I love it. And yeah, this is my breakfast: Nutella toast and milk coffee. So first of all, I'm gonna start with boiling up some salted water for these spaghettis, and then I'm going to start chopping up the stuff. I'm having half a red bell pepper, half an onion, a small onion, garlic clove, rocket cheese, and a ready-made pasta sauce. And as you can see, first I'm chopping up the garlic clove, and I'm doing that in very small pieces. Try to make it as small as possible. And then as you can see, the half of the onion is a very small onion, so just calculate how many people are eating, how many onions, or how much onion you like, and stuff like that. And then, yeah, after that, I'm chopping up the red bell pepper. Of course, you can also use different colored bell peppers. It's just the one I like the most. And yeah, that's what I'm doing here. As you can see, everything is fresh, and I love fresh. I love fresh stuff. And then I cleaned the rocket, washed it, and then I'm putting some balsamic vinegar on top of it, mix it up, and that is going to get on top later. Then the spaghettis, don't break them, please don't break them. There's a reason why they make them that long. It's because they're not supposed to be broken. So yeah, then I heat up some olive oil, and then I first put in the onions. The oil wasn't very hot yet, but never mind. And yeah, so I boil those up or fry them, and then the red bell peppers, and then I season it with some oregano, salt, and some pepper. And then last, I put in the garlic, which I forgot to film. And here then I put in the sauce, the tomato sauce, and then some milk. Don't use cream, which is just so much fatty and greasier. I just use milk. Then I took the spaghetti out of the water, put the sauce on top. Then the grated cheese goes on top so that it then melts with the warm sauce. And last, the rocket on top. And yeah, that's it. That's my favorite meal, as you can see. Then here are the same. It's a ready-made salad mixture stuff. Then I have oregano, salt, pepper, vinegar, balsamic vinegar reduction, and olive oil. And again, I chop up half or a third of a red bell pepper and 1 tomato. As you can see, the tomato isn't that big as well. Again, just calculate how many people are going to eat. Again, I chop this up quite small. And then the salad, like I said, it's ready made. I put everything on top. Then I season it a bit with, first I put the olive oil on. Now I season it with the stuff I showed you. And then the balsamic vinegar, which I forgot to show you. And that's my snack. As you can see, a very small portion of a snack. That's the key.